What's up, YouTube? Back at it again, another video. You know what I'm saying? I have to go get that fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy too. Why do black niggas, every time we get fresh cuts, we always gotta put a hat on? Like, god damn, you got your hair cut, why you put a hat on? But anyway, this video today is about Breasia, Terrell, if I'm saying her name right, Breasia Terrell. I guess her brother's biological father had killed her, kidnapped her, killed her, and I guess this nigga was a sex offender and all this weird shit. But you know, we're gonna get into this video though. I ain't gonna talk too much.
Turning now to Iowa and the bench trial for defendant and registered sex offender Henry Dinkins. Dinkins is charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping after 10-year-old Breasia Terrell disappeared while spending the night at his home back in July of 2020.
Now, if convicted, the 51-year-old faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. Here's Court TV legal correspondent Julia Janae with a look at the facts of the case.
For 9 months, Iowa communities searched for missing 10-year-old Breasia Terrell. Her smiling face featured on FBI posters nationwide. The last people to see her alive.
So this is the only thing I hate too about having daughters and nieces and shit like that. Like, man, you really gotta watch these niggas, these uncles, these fucking dads, these fucking whoever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they attractive, they pretty, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they light skinned. Not saying like dark skinned women, whatever, kid, whatever. But you know what I'm saying though, like, you gotta watch these motherfuckers, man, because these niggas out here really be perverse and shit, man.
On July 10th, 2020, were inside this apartment complex that Breasia had only visited one time. Breasia and her 8-year-old little brother were spending the night with her brother's biological father, Henry Dinkins, and Dinkins' girlfriend. The next morning, after the sleepover, Dinkins called Breasia's mother and told her her daughter was nowhere to be found.
Friends and total strangers are helping the family of Breasia Terrell search for the missing 10-year-old.
The search for Breasia grabbed headlines. Local station WQAD-8 called her a, quote, budding TikTok entertainer after the child's mother shared with them these videos.
Okay, Mom. Is it pretty now?
Another thing too about these kids too though, I be telling all these kids, don't grow up fast. Be a kid. Stay in a kid's place. It's fucked up nowadays how this new generation is with these phones and social media and TikTok. Like, they get exposed to every goddamn thing nowadays. So it's just like they can see every damn thing. But I'm telling these parents too, man, these kids need to stay in a kid's place. Like, stop trying to act like they grown, doing grown shit. That's why older men and little rapists be looking at them like that and just like all type of shit, man.
Dinkins was placed behind bars on unrelated probation charges. He provided no further details about Breasia's possible whereabouts, even when confronted by the child's mother.
Supposedly, he woke up and Bree was nowhere to be found.
She has been supportive and cooperative with our investigators this entire time. We cannot imagine the grief and pain she must experience.
Then in March of 2021, a tragic discovery by fishing buddies at a pond in a wooded area leads to a break in the case.
We have received...
See, fishing, man. Shout out to the fishing people out there that go fishing and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for them, they probably couldn't even found what's going on. Couldn't find there or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to people that go fishing, man.
confirmation We've received confirmation that the remains are those of Breasia Terrell.
The location, a 30-minute drive away from where Breasia had been sleeping, a location investigators believe Henry Dinkins drove to overnight with her body. He's charged with kidnapping and first-degree murder.
With premeditation, malice aforethought, and intent to kill BT, shot her with a firearm, causing her death.
Now, Dinkins' murder trial is going forward, not in front of a jury, but...
Damn, you shot that girl with a firearm, nigga? Like, that's a fucking kid. Like, you got to shoot her? Like, these niggas, boy, just evil, bruh.
We've received confirmation that the remains are those of Breasia Terrell.
The location, a 30-minute drive away from where Breasia had been sleeping, a location investigators believe Henry Dinkins drove to overnight with her body. He's charged with kidnapping and first-degree murder.
With premeditation, malice aforethought, and intent to kill BT, shot her with a firearm, causing her death.
Now, Dinkins' murder trial is going forward, not in front of a jury, a judge only, after Dinkins, who pleaded not guilty, also waived his right to a jury of his peers.
Let's take you into court earlier today as Aisha Langford was called to the stand. This is Breasia's mother.
Call on July 10th from Mr. Dinkins at 8:08 a.m. If you could, I'd like to reference you back to State's Exhibit 96-1. Do you have that before you?
No, I don't. I just have the schedule. Yeah, just a second.
Now, on page 4 of State's Exhibit 96-1, toward the bottom, do you see that first call that would have come in from Mr. Dinkins on July 10th at 8:08 a.m. in the morning?
Yes.
What was the duration of that call?
0 seconds.
All right. From that point moving forward then, is there a number of telephone calls that appear on page 4 and going into page 5 of your call record?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Your Honor, may we publish this?
You may.
All right. How many calls after the unanswered call at 8:08 do we see on this particular page?
On this particular page, I see 3 after that 8:08 call.
Okay. All right. Who is the calling number in that left column?
That's actually my number.
All right. And then what number are you calling?
I'm calling Dinkins' number, the 726-4078.
Does this document show that those are all outbound calls from your number to Mr. Dinkins' number?
Yes, ma'am.
And then do all of those outbound calls on this page after that 8:08 time frame all occur on July 10th?
Yes, ma'am.
If you could then articulate for our record the 3 successive outbound calls that you made and the duration associated with that. So just give us times and then the
Shit, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, you know what I'm saying? I think that video probably like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do the whole 30-minute video, but RP to Breasia, Terrell's, man, you know what I'm saying, to that young lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with molesters, child abusers, like rapists and all that shit. Like, that's a no-go for me, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, hope that nigga do get life, you know what I'm saying? Should be dead, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she got any uncles or any other relatives, like, you know what I'm saying? If that was my niece or my daughter or some shit like that, and niggas, man, you already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on 10 toes behind mine, period. But besides all that, man, RP, man, you know what I'm saying? I know the mama sad and shit, but you know. That's why you gotta watch these men that y'all dealing with, women. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, watch the men y'all out there dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see red signs, certain little shit, man, red flags, I mean. Man, don't take that shit lightly, man, because that shit always come out to be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But anyway, though, man, RP again, though. Till next time, gang.